Hey, how you doing? My name is Elvis Karen and welcome to my website. This video is about how to put together a web page for a service-based business so that you can get more leads. I do the same thing for my business. I do services for other companies, so it can be used for business to business or business to consumer. I'm going to show you how I structure a web page for that so you can get a lead. And then I'm going to show you methods for being able to get some business. So first things first, let's draw a web page. Okay, this is your web page. Okay, pretty simple. Header, nothing out of the norm yet. This is the name of your website and your fancy logo with a smiley face or whatever it is that you have. Not too fancy yet. But what ends up happening with people is they put together a website and they'll put a whole bunch of content on the page. And I don't know about you, but I don't like reading. I'm not too big on the reading thing. I do like to watch videos. So what a lot of people do now, and this is what I do, and a lot of other companies are following suit, and you can do the same thing. So even if you don't use my services to be able to build you a website, I'm going to show it to you right now. This is how I do it. And I've helped a lot of friends and a lot of business owners get their businesses started, service-based businesses, using this exact same technique, and it's a one-page website that can get you business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's simple. Basically, this is what you do. You put a video right there. Look familiar? Kind of like the web page you're on. So that's the video that explains that you have a solution to whatever their problem is, and you explain some of the things that you do and some of the things that you can help them with, and you even give them some advice and some help. Sound familiar? And they'll, of course, like it because it's very true to what it is that they do and or what they need. And you ask them right here to fill out this form with your name, email address, phone number, and a reason why you would like me to contact you to see if I can help you. And somebody can actually fill that out at 2 in the morning and not bother you and not feel like they're bothering you, but they can feel a little bit less apprehensive to getting a hold of you if it's 2 in the morning, and then go, well, I'll fill this out. He says he'll contact me back in 24 business hours or whatever. Now, the other thing that people do now is they'll put their social networks in here so people can link to them. And sometimes they'll put a little bit of content right here, and they'll ask for comments, and the comments will go down the page like this. Now, that is the main structure that most businesses that are service-based businesses can use and be able to get leads, because the idea is that the video is telling them one thing: fill out this form if you'd like my help. And if you're telling them stuff that can make them understand that you're a good solution to their problem and that you might be able to help them further, not ask them for the sale up front, but just be able to contact them. Most people will do this. And if they really are in need of your services, they'll fill it out so they can talk to you. Now, most business owners don't have a problem landing business once they're in front of enough customers to talk to. It's the problem is getting enough customers to talk to. So this right here is just like a store out in the middle of the desert with no roads leading to it. So how do you get people to this webpage to watch this video, to fill out this form so that you can get an email or a phone text or something that says you have a new lead so you can call them back immediately and get some business? Well, I'm going to show you that now. Let me minus this down. Okay, so this is how you do that. First, I'm going to tell you a little story about online. Online, because of video, you can get business, but a huge portion of the offline ways of marketing have been forgotten by a lot of people because everybody's moving online. So offline marketing seems to work more now than it ever did before. And I'm going to show you a technique that I learned as a kid. My mom used to send me around with door hangers to go door hanger the neighborhood whenever she would go to an appointment to talk to a customer about her interior decorating business. And it got her business. And she'd just give all of us kids Slurpees and stuff. And of course, we'd run around the neighborhood and door hanger the whole neighborhood and race around the neighborhood as fast as we can. And she would get calls. So the same technique works today. So let's say that you have a door hanger and you have a service-based business. If it's obviously consumer business that you do services for, then obviously you would be door hangering doorknobs at homes. But if it's a business-related service, then you would want to go business to business and hand out like a flyer to somebody. And basically on the door hanger or flyer, there's the door hanger hole, you would want to have a big old headline that says, "Is this your problem? We have a solution, and get a hold of us." So that's all it is, and it says you can book us online. And the website address. They'll go to the website address, but here's the trick that I've been using. Instead of doing it the traditional way, like this, I say, do you have this big problem? Well, I just helped one of your neighbors. Call for local references. And it works all the time. Now, here's a way that you can market offline. So if you do a job in a neighborhood and you do a really good job, you just flyer the rest of the neighborhood saying, I did some work with one of your neighbors, call for references, you'll get business. Now we're going to show you the offline stuff. Remember, video is really important? Well, guess what? Video gets everywhere really fast, and just like any other type of internet marketing, it stays around forever. Whereas if you put a video on TV, the day your budget is done, that ad stops showing. But online, the ad stays there forever and ever and gets more and more views over time. It can become more and more popular over time. So this is what we do. We make a video. There's your video. You name it, whatever the keyword or whatever it is that you want to be search engine optimized for, whatever you want to be relevant for, and you make 4 videos out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 videos out of that same video. And all you have to do is copy the name as another name of another file name for another keyword that you want to go after. So now one video is turned into 4. And if you have 100 social networks that you can go out to and set up an account with, then you can put 4 videos on 100 different networks. That makes 400 videos with a bunch of keywords that you're good for. Now that can take a little while. So on the next page, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you some more information that can help you know how to get your videos out there times hundreds, if not thousands of times in one day. And it's a service that we're going to show you how you can use. And then we're also going to show you how you can get a website started. And we're going to give you a questionnaire so that you can answer everything on that questionnaire and give it back to us. And we'll give you some free help and actually give you a call back and talk to you. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, fill out the form on this page. You'll be taken to another page where you can fill out a questionnaire and send it back to us that we can get back to you and talk to you on the phone and answer some questions for you and see if we can help your service-based business. I hope this stuff helps you, and have a great week. I know some of you will.